To football now, and efforts to promote respect and sportsmanship at a grassroots level were kick-started as Hampshire Football Association once again held its silent weekend. The scheme proved successful last year, and so this Sunday saw the volume turned down once again at matches across the county. Our reporter John Wilson headed to the New Forest to see if the initiative netted any support.
It's Brockenhurst College, it's under-10s football, and it's Southampton girls versus Hordle Spurs. But this isn't your usual football match. This is silent football. Hampshire FA is tackling respect in football, and keen to build on the success of last year's debut silent weekend, the initiative is back. Encouraging a love of the game and creating a pressure-free environment where players praise each other is high on the agenda for this organiser.
There's still so much praise and recognition going to these players, but it's not just from the sidelines anymore. It's peer-led from the players to each other, and there's still the half-time team talks, and there's still a great atmosphere of applause. Peer-led support is something that's really important in just learning, let alone football. And we're in the business of developing young people, not just players. So we've got to encourage praise and peer-led support in every way we can. It needs to be in education. If we can get that in sport as well and football, then it's evident it's creating better players and better people in the future.
Coaches follow a code of conduct where instructing players or talking to the ref during play are no-nos. Enabling players to learn from their mistakes and feedback at half-time is the order of the day. Planning is key.
Basically, we make sure that we're organised in our training sessions. Before a match day, we'll come up with some match day targets, usually around maybe 2 or 3 targets for the players. The players will have their own individual targets as well. So before a match day, we'll know what our targets are and what our objectives are that we're setting out for the day. And then we'll turn up on a match day, we'll give those targets to the players, we'll allow them their own opportunities to talk through those targets, and also to talk through their own individual targets as well.
Coaches and spectators must celebrate goals respectfully, and while supporters can chat to each other, parents mustn't coach from the touchline. Respecting the ref's decision and cheering both teams at the final whistle is all part of the game. Silent Weekend is ultimately about giving the children a voice in the eyes of this organiser.
It is about the kids, it is about the children, and this allows them to be creative, to think for themselves, to develop. This is exactly what we need in the English game. Initiatives like this, and other initiatives as well that allow the children to play the football rather than being directed by their coaches and by their parents.
Goals achieved, it looks like another silent weekend is on the cards.
Today's been really successful. We've had some really good feedback from the coaches, from the players, from the parents as well. And personally, for me to see the players engaging and talking to one another is a great success. I'm sure we'll run more than this. I'm sure we'll get some great feedback from parents.
This is John Wilson for That's Solent.